The play-in tournament clash between the Miami Heat and the Chicago Bulls on April 16, 2025, was nothing short of electrifying as two Eastern Conference teams fought with intensity and grit for a spot in the playoffs. The stakes were high, the crowd was roaring, and from the opening tip-off, the game promised high drama. Miami came into the contest with playoff experience and home court advantage, but the Bulls, led by a fiery LaVine and a resurgent DeRozan, were determined to make a statement. The first quarter was evenly matched, with both teams trading baskets, but it was LaVine's athletic drives and Vucevic's inside presence that gave Chicago a slight edge going into the second. The Heat, as always, relied on their culture of toughness, with Jimmy Butler setting the tone on both ends of the floor. He forced turnovers, hit mid-range shots, and got to the free throw line, bringing Miami back into the game in the second quarter. The Bulls responded with timely three-point shooting from Kobe White and solid defense from Alex Caruso, keeping the Heat from taking full control. At halftime, the scoreboard reflected a nail-biter, with Miami leading by just 3 points. The third quarter was a turning point as Miami ramped up their defense and started to control the pace. Bam Adebayo dominated the paint, both defensively and offensively, altering shots and scoring key buckets. Tyler Herro found his rhythm from beyond the arc, knocking down crucial threes that sparked a Miami run. Chicago, however, wasn't ready to fold. DeRozan, with his smooth footwork and clutch mid-range jumpers, kept the Bulls within striking distance. The fourth quarter was where the pressure mounted. Miami held a slim lead, but the Bulls turned up the intensity. LaVine attacked the rim relentlessly, drawing fouls and cutting into the deficit. Yet every time Chicago got close, Jimmy Butler responded like a true leader. He scored or assisted on nearly every possession down the stretch, showing poise and determination. The Heat's defense clamped down, forcing the Bulls into difficult shots. Kyle Lowry made veteran plays in the final minutes, managing the clock, drawing charges, and ensuring the Heat didn't lose composure. In the end, Miami's experience and execution were the difference. They secured a hard-fought 112-106 victory, clinching the 8th seed in the Eastern Conference and setting up a first-round battle against the top-seeded Milwaukee Bucks. The Bulls, despite the loss, earned respect for their effort, but will now face elimination pressure in their next play-in game. Jimmy Butler finished with 32 points, 8 rebounds, and 6 assists, while Bam Adebayo added 20 points and 12 rebounds. LaVine's 28 points and DeRozan's 24 weren't enough to overcome Miami's clutch performance. The game was a thrilling reminder of how high-stakes basketball brings out the best in elite competitors, and the Heat once again proved why they are dangerous in pressure-filled scenarios. As the crowd erupted in celebration and the Heat players embraced each other at center court, one thing was clear: Miami's playoff journey had just begun.